Hi guys, it's Craig and Nick again from Boulder Beamer, and if I just look like I've been to hell and back, and it's probably because I have. Nick and I just spent the entire day doing probably the most unrewarding part of this bloody build project. Mate of mine, Rob, asked the fatal question that I was hoping nobody would ask, and that was, are we going to be removing all of that glued down, nasty, sticky sound deadening stuff? And I try to just ignore him. But the long and the short of it is, if we're not going to be cutting corners, if we're going to do the job properly, we've got to get the job done. So Friday, we had a bit of a failed attempt. We tried the old dry ice trick. I've seen some fantastic examples of it working. It did not work on this car. We did it all right. I went and bought the little pelletized version of dry ice. We used the isopropyl alcohol. We made it into a slushy. It simply didn't work. So I think it has got something to do with the specific tar compound which is being used, and in some cases it works a treat, and in others not so much. So we had to go to the old method of heat gun, and I must say, lesson learned: don't do this after you put the roll cage in. This body does not fit in a car with a cage trying to get into all the corners and get these bits out. So while I was doing that, Nick was dealing with a one engine mount that needed replacing. He's got that in. The engine now sits about an inch higher because the old mount had truly collapsed. And then he also got stuck into cleaning up the doors. So we've completely detrimmed the front driver's door, the front passenger door, and the others have had the externals removed and all the muck, gluey stuff. So it's been a mucky day. We're all high on cleaning thinners, but I think we've broken the back of it. $1 million question is it worth it? So how much weight have we actually got out of the car? Because everything that we do, we weigh. And so we've taken out our trusty bathroom scale. I put my body on it. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but we've also put these 3 nasty packets of muck. As you can see, this is really nasty stuff. This is going out in the trash tomorrow. We've got 3 bags of this, and the stuff really, it feels like lead. So we weighed that all up, and we're seeing about 12 kilos of sound deadener. So definitely worthwhile exercise, and also the majority of it coming from the front of the car. And that's been our big issue up to now. Been very easy to take weight out the back of the car, but of course struggling to get the weight out the front of the car. So every little bit there counts. So glad we've done it. Job's not over yet. We still have to do a bunch of cleanup and get the stuff off. But if you want to have a quick peek inside the car, let's maybe go around the right hand side. And you can see where this nasty stuff has come off. And I mean, it leaves a brown residue. The most difficult part is where it does interfere with the seam sealer. It doesn't lift off the seam sealer very well, but off the naked metal it does quite well. And then it leaves this brown residue, and this will clean off with some cleaning thinners or isopropyl alcohol. So we'll be doing the cleaning, and at least we can hopefully at some point with this project get on with building stuff and not just dismantling. So tune in next time for the next episode, and hopefully you don't look like a dog's bottom. Cheers.